Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Code with Surya Official. Today we are going to create an awesome Starbucks website using HTML, Tailwind CSS and JavaScript. At the top, we will have a sleek navbar with the logo on the left side and a menu list on the right side. If we hover over these menu items, then the text color should be changed to green color. Below the navbar, we have a hero section with some text and a stylish button on the left. Further down, there will be a thumbnail gallery where we clicking on a thumbnail will change the image and the background color. And the extreme right, we will also include a beautiful social media icons. This site is fully responsive. I will show you in the mobile screen. So this is the mobile version of this website. So if you can observe in the navbar, so the logo is coming in the top and the below menu list. So here also if I click this thumbnail, will change the image and the background color. So this is the awesome project that we are going to build today. If you are new to this channel, then please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. If you are ready, then let's get started. Now I am in the Visual Studio Code Editor. I already created a folder, name is Starbucks Tailwind. Inside this folder, we have an images subfolder which contains some image file. So let's create our HTML file. And our HTML file name is index.html. To create this HTML boilerplate, need to write exclamation mark plus enter. You can see HTML boilerplate has been generated. So in this project, we are going to use Tailwind CSS. So let's check for the Tailwind documentation. So let's search Tailwind CSS. Press enter. So this is the official documentation for Tailwind. So let's click this get started button, and from there I am going to click this play CD and tab, and if I come down here you can see we have a script file. So let's copy this script tag and go back to the VS Code, and after this title tag need to paste it here. So let's change this title document to Starbucks landing page. Starbucks landing page. And let's start writing our HTML code. So after this body tag, need to create a section tag, and here class is position is relative, width is full, mean height is screen, and for the smaller screen padding y will be 16, and for the bigger screen padding y will be 24. And display flex direction is column for the mobile screen, and for the larger screen flex direction will be row. Justify evenly, and item is center. Background color will be white color. So inside this section tag need to create a navbar. So for that need to create a header tag, and inside this header tag class name is position will be absolute, top is 0, left is 0, width is full, padding x will be 16 and padding y will be 5. Display flex, justify is between, and items is center. Flex direction will be column for the mobile screen, and for the bigger screen flex direction will be row. And inside this header tag need to create a logo from the left hand side, and in the right hand side menu items. So let's create the logo first. For that need to create a div, and the class name is logo, and inside this div need to create a image tag img plus enter. So it will generate this image tag. The src will be dot slash images slash logo dot png, and the alternate text will be logo. So after this div need to create a UL tag, and inside this UL tag we have a li tag. So we need 4 li, so li into 4, and inside this li we have a anchor tag. Press enter, so it will generate this HTML code. The first menu is home, second one is menu, what's new, contact. Let's create the class for the UL tag. Display is flex, space x will be 4, space x will be 4 for the mobile screen, and for the bigger screen space x will be 10, and text is medium, And let's create a class for the anchor tag, Control D, and let's start writing the class. So class text color will be gray 700 and font weight is bold, and if we hover this menu items, then the text color should be changed to green color. So the color will be 017143. So save it, and to run this HTML file need to click this go live button from this Visual Studio Code Editor. So let's click this go live button. So this is our UI. Okay, I did a mistake. So let's check. So instead of this ping.png, need to write logo.png. So save it and check it in the browser. Okay, so this is our logo and this is our menu items. And if I hover over this menu items, then you can see the text color will be changed to green color. So let's style this logo image first. So for that need to create a class and width will be 16. So save it and check it in the browser. Our neighbor is working fine. Okay, so this looks awesome. And if I hover this menu items, then you can see the text color will be changed to green color. So for the desktop screen this looks fine. So let's check for the mobile screen. You can see this is also looking good. Okay, so if I change to bigger screen, then the logo will be come into left hand side and menu items will be come into right hand side. And if I change its width, and in the mobile screen you can see the logo will be come in the top and menu item will be come into below. Okay, so this looks awesome. This is called responsive website. So let's target for the hero section. Okay, so our header is completed. So let's target our hero section. For that, need to write a comment here, hero section. And below this comment, start writing our HTML code. Need to create a div and the class name will be, it is a flex box. So display is flex and flex direction will be column for the mobile screen, and for the medium screen, flex direction will be row, and justify is between, items is center, width is full, and padding x will be 4, space y will be 10 for the mobile screen, and for the larger screen space y will be 0, and margin top will be 10 for the mobile screen, and for the bigger screen margin top will be 0. For the hero section, left hand should be the text and right hand should be the image. Okay, so let's create our text first. So let's write a comment, text box, and below this comment need to create a div. So max width is extra large, space y is 4 for the mobile screen, and for the larger screen space y will be 6. And inside this div need to show the text. So need to create a h2 tag and the text will be, it's not just a coffee. Need to create a br tag below and Starbucks. So I am going to change the text color for the Starbucks. So need to create a span tag and inside the span tag paste it here. Okay, so save it and check it in the browser. So this is our text. So let's do the style for this text. So first need to create a class for the h2 tag. Text will be 4XL for the mobile screen, and for the larger screen text will be 6XL, and font weight is bold. Text color should be gray 800. So for this Starbucks need to create a class for this span, and the text color should be changed to as 017143, and the font weight should be extra bold. So save it and check it in the browser. So you can see this is our text. So I think there is a mistake for this class. So let's check. Okay, so I did a typo here, text dash 6XL. So save it and check it in the browser. So now you can see this looks great. It's not just a coffee, it's Starbucks. This looks fine. So let's go for the description. Okay, so after this h2 tag need to create a p tag, and the text will be, so this is the text, and the class will be text gray 700, and text is base for the mobile screen, and for the larger screen text is excel leading relaxed, tracking is wide. So save it and check it in the browser. So you can see this looks fine. So below this text need to create a learn more button. So for that let's go back to the Visual Studio Code editor, and after this p tag need to create a anchor tag, and the text will be learn more, and the class will be inline block, display inline block, padding x will be 5 and padding y will be 2, and bg color will be has 017143. Text color should be white color, and font size is md, and need to apply border radius here, so rounded is full, and need to put some box shadow here, so shadow will be md, shadow will be md. If I hover over this button, then need to change its bg color as 015034, and need to put some animation here. Transition, if I hover over this image, then minus translate y is 1, and transition duration is 300, each in out. So save it and check it in the browser. So you can see this is our button, and if I hover over this button, then you can see this animation. So our left hand section is completed. So let's target for the right hand section. So for that, go back to the Visual Studio Code editor and need to close this window first. So after this div and before this section tag, need to create a comment, and the comment is image box, and below this comment need to create a div. Position is relative, and display is flex, items is center, justify also center. Margin right should be 32, and inside this div need to create a image tag, and the src is dot slash images slash green dot png, and the alternate text is Starbucks coffee. So save it and let's check the image first. So this is our image. This looks fine, but need to put some classes for this image. So let's create a class. So width is 310 pixel and height should be 450 pixel. And need to put some animation here. So transition is transform, and need to put duration here. Duration is 500 millisecond, and it's ease in out. Transform scale will be 100, and opacity is 100. So save it and check it in the browser. So this is our image. I will change this width from 310 to 330. So save it and check it in the browser. So now this looks fine. Okay, so I need to create a background circle here. So for that I need to go back to the top. Okay, so after this section tag and before this header tag, I need to create a background circle here. So need to write a comment, background circle, and below this comment need to create a div, and first need to create a id here, and the id is background circle, and need to create a class. Position is absolute, top is 0, left also 0, and width is full, height also full, and background color should be has 107143, and duration is 500 millisecond. Okay, so save it and check it in the browser. Okay, so this is our background. I don't want to put this background to the whole page. I need to put only in the right hand side. So for that, I need to create a class here, custom class, and the class name is clip circle. Let's copy this class, and after this title, need to create a style tag here, or we can create a separate CSS file for this. So need to create a CSS file, and the file name is style.css. And before writing the CSS, let's link it from here. So link colon CSS, so it is linked. So let's write the CSS class. Okay, so dot clip circle, and inside this need to write the clip path is circle 600 pixel at right 800 pixel. So save it and check it in the browser. So you can see this looks absolutely awesome. Okay, so this is what I want. So in the desktop screen this looks absolutely awesome. So let's check for the mobile screen. Okay, so this is our mobile screen. Here you can see our description, and this button is not visible. Okay, so I need to change the style for this clip path. For the mobile screen, I need to write a media query here. So @media, and here max width is 640 pixel dot clip circle, and the clip path is circle, and 450 pixel at right 850 pixel. So save it and check it in the browser. So in the desktop screen this looks fine, and if I change to mobile screen, here also it is looking great. So if you notice here, logo is coming in the top, and in the below menu items also looking fine. And if I hover over, then the color should be changed to green color. Okay, this looks fine. And after that you can see this left hand side section and right hand side section will change to top section and bottom section. This is also looking great. Okay, so after that we need to put some social media icon for the extreme right. So for that need to go back to the Visual Studio Code editor and go back to the HTML file, and let's close this window. Okay, so before creating the social media icons, let's create the thumbnail first. At the last we are going to create the social media icon. Okay, so for that I need to write a comment here, and the comment is thumbnail. So below this comment we have a UL tag, and inside this UL tag li tag, so we need 3 li, so li into 3, and inside this li tag we have a image tag. So dot slash images slash green.png for the first image, and alternate text is thumbnail, and for the second dot slash images slash yellow.png, and the alternate text is thumbnail, and the third one is dot slash images slash pink.png, and here also alternate text is thumbnail. So save it and check it in the browser. It is showing here in the right hand side. I need to create a class for the UL tag. Display is flex, SpaceX is 5, SpaceX is 5 for the mobile screen, and for the larger screen SpaceX will be 10, and the position is absolute, and the bottom will be 12, and left side will be 1 by 2 transform and minus translate x 1 by 2. Okay, save it and check it in the browser. So you can see these are the images which is coming in the below. So these images are so big, so need to change its height and width. So for that need to create a class for the image. So need to create a class for the image tag. So let's click the Ctrl D and need to create a class here. Width is 12 and cursor is pointer. So save it and check it in the browser. So this looks great. So this is our thumbnail. So if I click this image, then the same image will be displayed in the right hand side, and that color also coming in the background circle. Same thing happened for this yellow and pink. Okay, so let's do it right away. So for that I need to create a JavaScript file. So the file name is script.js, and before writing the JS code need to link it from here. So script src./script.js. So let's write the JS code. So document dot get element by id. Okay, so here need to target the main image. So let's go to the main image first. So we have a image box, and this image box we need to create id here, and the id name is main image. So let's copy this id, and in the script.js need to paste it here. Okay, and we need to assign this value to a variable, and the variable name also main image. Okay, so after that again need to create a document dot query selector all, and inside this we need to target the thumbnail. So let's go to the thumbnail, and here need to create a class. So in this class need to create a custom class, and the custom class name is thumbnail. Okay, so let's copy this one and paste it inside this other two images class. Okay, so let's go to the script.js file, and after that dot thumbnail. So let's create a variable and assign it. So the variable name is thumbnails, and after that again need to create a document dot get element by id, and here I need to target the id for the clip path. Okay, so let's go to this index.html file, and here need to go to the background circle comment. So here it is background circle, and you can see here background circle we already created a id for that. So let's copy this one and paste it here. So here also I need to create a variable, and the variable name also background circle, and assign it to this and assign it, and the variable name is background circle. Okay, so after that I need to create a loop here. So thumbnails dot for each, and inside this the parameter should be thumbnail, and it is an arrow function, and inside this thumbnail dot add event listener, and it is a click event, and inside this need to create an arrow function here, and I need to put the animation here. Okay, so main image dot class list dot remove. I need to remove it first. So scale is 100, and I need to remove another class. It is opacity is 100, and I need to add another class. So main image dot class list dot add, and here scale is 90 and opacity is 0. Okay, so this is for the animation. So need to write a comment here, animate main image. Okay, and below this I need to change the background. So need to write a comment here, change the background color, bg color. Okay, so below this comment I need to create a thumbnail dot attribute. I need to write data dash color, assign it into a variable, and the variable name is new color. It is typo const new color. Okay, so let's add this attribute first. So let's go back to the HTML file, and in the thumbnail we have to add this attribute. Okay, so data color equal to, so the first data color is has 017143. Next second data color is, and for the yellow data color should be has F7CF73, and for the pink image data color is has FAD4D4. So save it, and again go back to the script.js file, and After that, I need to change the background color. So let's go back to the Visual Studio Code. So let's go back to the browser, and if I click this thumbnail, then this background color should be changed to that particular color. So after this, I need to change the background color dynamically. So background circle dot style dot background color equal to new color. Okay, save it and check it in the browser. So if I click this second thumbnail, so it is not working. Okay, so for that I need to create a event listener here. Document dot add event listener, and the event listener name is document content loaded, and need to create a function, and the function is anonymous function. Okay, so inside this, so I need to code this entire code and paste it here. So save it and let's check in the browser. So if I click, so the image is gone. Okay, but this color is still not changing, so let me check. So you can see here thumbnail dot attribute. Okay, instead of attribute it is get attribute. Okay, so save it and check it in the browser. So if I click this thumbnail, then you can see this background color is changing. Okay, so this is great. But when I click this thumbnail, I need to show this particular image as well. Okay, so for that, after this background color, I need to create a set timeout function, and inside that I need to create a thumbnail dot src, and I need to assign it to main image. Okay, so main image dot src, and after that main image dot class list, I need to remove a class, and it is skill 90, and need to remove another class, it is opacity 0. Okay, and I need to add another class, main image dot class list dot add, and the class name is scale is 100 and opacity will be 100. This image should be changed within a 500 milliseconds, so need to put here 500. Okay, so save it and check it in the browser. So if I click this thumbnail, then you can see the animation. This looks absolutely awesome. The image is coming, and as well as the background also changing. This looks absolutely awesome. And the last one is I need to put social media icon in the extreme right hand side. Okay, so for that, go back to the HTML file, and after this UL tag, I need to create a comment here, and the comment is social links, and below this comment I need to create a UL tag, and inside this UL tag need to create a li tag. I need 3 li, so li into 3, and inside this li tag need to create a image tag. Okay, and the image is dot slash images slash facebook dot png, and the alternate text also Facebook, and the second image is dot slash images slash instagram dot png, and the alternate text also Instagram, and the last one is dot slash images slash twitter dot png, and the alternate text is Twitter. So save it and check it in the browser. The image is not showing. Okay, so let's create a class for this UL tag, and the class is display is flex, and flex direction is column, and justify is center, space y is 3, position is absolute, bottom is 0, and top is 1 by 2, and the right is 4, and for the bigger screen right is 8. Transform minus translate y is 1 by 2, and z index should be 10. Okay, so save it and check it in the browser. So now you can see our social media icon is showing. Okay, so this is too big, so I need to change its height and width. So for that need to create a class for this image. So control D, and let's write a class width is 6 for the mobile screen, and for the medium screen width is 8, and height is 6 for the mobile screen, and for the medium screen or larger screen height should be changed to 8. Okay, so save it and check it in the browser. So you can see this looks fine. Okay, so in the right hand side you can see, so these are the social media links: Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. So in the desktop this is looking awesome. So let's check for the mobile screen. So here is the mobile version. Here also this looks absolutely awesome. So if I click this thumbnail, then you can see this animation with this background. Okay, so this looks fine. I'll show you in the responsiveness. So in the bigger screen, this looks absolutely awesome. If I change to mobile screen, then here also this is looking great. So navbar also looking great. Below text box and the image box, everything is looking great. So if I click this thumbnail, so this is also looking great. So this is all about this video. If you found this video helpful, then please give it a thumbs up. It really motivates me. Also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Code with Surya Official. Till then, keep smiling and happy coding. See you in the next video.